Good morning, Ada family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with another video talking about Cardano today. Do everything that the algorithm likes. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. We've got Dan Gambardello here. Shout out to him. He's one of the Cardano OGs. Makes great videos, by the way. Go ahead and subscribe and follow him as well. I'm sure you already do. But he clipped this out here. This is from the Cardano 360 event. We're going to be showcasing that video probably tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But for today, we're just going to play a short blurb of it. And unfortunately, guys, the hard fork has been delayed a few more weeks. Its final testing has been completed. No talented engineer will question this. This is a commonplace move when it comes to building reliable and secure systems. So, I just don't think, I don't think this is a big deal. People are going to FUD it and say, oh, Cardano again, Cardano, all this crap, all this FUD, all these nicknames for Cardano. I don't think it matters, guys. Right now, I'd rather the thing be right. Let me just tell you this, all right? Vassal hard fork is not going to make Cardano go to $3. So get it right, release it when it's ready, and there you go. There's no point in releasing it now. It's not like we're in a bull run or anything where, if we were still at $3, maybe the Vassal hard fork will make it go to 4 or something like that. So get it right, get it done, and we're going to be fine. Okay, Vassal's gonna get released. Everybody just calm down. All right, let's see what Tim has to say. 20-second video.
Obviously, from where we are, there could be a few more weeks before we go to the actual Vassal hard fork.
We've also got to ensure that SPOs, dApp developers, exchanges are all ready for that.
Yes, Tim, this is incredibly important. All the users have to be ready to progress through the hard fork to make sure there's a smooth process, both for them, but also very importantly for the end users of the Cardano blockchain.
All right, so there you have it. Another delay. It's okay. We're going to be fine. All right. A little bit more time in the oven. Never heard anything. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys, real quick. Don't stake your ADA with Binance, 1%, eToro, or any other giant pool brand. Please choose a smaller stake pool. Choose independent pools, please. All right, guys. And one that we have here is OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. They are a sponsor of the channel. 0% fees until at least the end of December 2022. And follow them on Twitter. They post news and notes every day. All right, guys. So again, with the prices going down, small stake pool operators are suffering right now. All right, they're just normal blokes like you and I. All right, normal scallywags, no silver spoon born in their mouth. All right, they're just trying to build a small business, so it will behoove you to stake with one of them. All right, guys, so thank you to OneCom. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, Marlowe is definitely something that I'm very, very happy for, very, very interested in. This is going to be smart contracts, low code smart contracts. All right, guys, this is actually pretty cool. This is from the IOHK Academy. I'd highly recommend you guys subscribe to this channel. And this guy's going to be talking about why Marlowe is important, what Marlowe is. They're coming out with different types of Marlowe. Marlowe regular Marlowe, Marlowe Run. Marlowe Run is where you can create financial smart contracts in the browser. So, things are going to be absolutely crazy. And we're talking about low to no code type things. So people who are, business analysts, people who are, not developers can create these financial smart contracts for their business. All right, think about what Vechain does. Vechain allows you to integrate your business into blockchain, where you can have, super high-tech developers develop on it. You can have medium-sized companies with maybe one developer be able to develop on it. And you also have an option for, you know, a small business to be able to put their company on the blockchain with very, very low coding requirements. So this is another innovation. Let's take a look at a video, and I hope you enjoy.
So hi again. This time we're going to talk a little bit about like why Marlowe. So its mission, the narrative of Marlowe, which is basically, Marlowe is first and foremost a domain-specific language that makes it really easy to write and implement financial smart contracts. What this does is it creates a blockchain-specific way to replicate key financial service processes by making smart contract development really easy. Now, we have a suite of developer and user-facing products that highlight the potential of Marlowe. So currently we have the Playground, which is a tool for developers to write, simulate, verify, end-to-end financial smart contracts with ease in a choice of programming languages, including a visual tool. The second is Marlowe Run, which is a tool for end users to execute and visualize their financial agreements using off-the-shelf templates for peer-to-peer loans, escrows, and swaps. This is complete by step-to-step walkthroughs and explainers. So let's get into a little bit about what problems Marlowe is solving. So one of the things we see in the ecosystem at large is that low-code solutions for building smart contracts just aren't good enough. They're expensive, they're complex, and often time-consuming. So Marlowe addresses this in many ways, as you'll see during this course. The second problem is there's a great difficulty in showing complex real-world use cases of smart contracts. These processes that we're trying to replicate are usually so complex in themselves that they can't be easily mapped to smart contracts, let alone prototyped and demoed for getting buy-in with the respective businesses. So the next problem is that we see that various parts of Cardano are not yet fully or well integrated. So that's like wallets, light wallets, identity, metadata exchange protocols. And we want to provide or pave one route to that with Marlowe. The next part is we think financial innovation is happening in three parallel spaces, that of TradFi, DeFi, and the ever nascent RealFi. And this is really the kernel of our ecosystem approach. The problem here is that since they're operating in parallel, the best practices cannot be shared, progress is slow, and each industry finds it very hard to learn from each other, let alone can express their desire in a clear and coherent way. So we want to do two things with Marlowe. We want to proliferate new ways of thinking and application within these worlds. So within DeFi, within TradFi, and within RealFi. But we also want to make it easier to import and export ideas and best practices between these worlds, because I think that's where we imagine the most progress comes from. So we're currently also working on a blog post that elaborates on this vision for a growing ecosystem, and hope we manage to finish that during the course of the Pioneer program, so you have a good outlook of it. And the last thing I'd like to talk about with regards to this is the real-world application of Marlowe itself, which is probably something that excites a lot of the team the most. So in week 8, we'll be looking at this mock incubator sort of style workshop. And think of this as an opportunity, as a head start basically into pragmatically thinking about business ideas, pain points, and solutions in the context of Marlowe and understanding its wide range of utility. So we know that Marlowe can be used for smart contracts, templates, it can introduce standards, formula verification, etc. So we'd like for you to take this opportunity to test Marlowe's flexibility beyond the obvious. So really go through with different use cases, and yeah, we'll be publishing some details about that in the coming weeks. And this is basically going to be a session which will be worked on iteratively throughout the course, and we'll deal with some of the formalities in session 8 itself. Now I'll pass the ball to Pablo, who will...
All right, so there you go, guys. I hope that was informative, why it's important, what it is, and yeah, let's go ahead and move on And finally, guys, it's pretty cool. Real quick, new clothing line has launched on Cardano, so this is pretty cool. Origin Thread has leveraged Cardano to launch blockchain-backed clothing. So according to Origin Thread, people who purchase their clothes can scan the UFC tag on the shirt to watch a video of how it was produced. The rationale behind the concept is to ensure that customers get quality and authentic cloth from manufacturers. This is actually pretty cool, guys. Let's take a look real quick. Now, these shirts are very expensive. I would never in a million years pay $200 for a shirt. I would never pay $200 for any piece of clothing. I don't care if they're shoes. I don't care if they're, you know, any piece of clothing. I'm never going to pay that much money for it. But, you know, if you are rich and you got a lot of Vechain, first of all, you need to be donating to my Patreon, number one. So link down below. Go ahead, $3, you know, $25, whatever your heart desires. Go ahead and do that first. And then secondly, maybe you can afford one of these Cardano blockchain track shirts that are $200. So yeah, let's actually take a look here. I'm just trying to find like the shirts. So it looks like it's just one shirt. Yeah, that's a lot of damn money for that shirt, man. I don't know. Some of you rich mofos in the comment section might know more. I'm definitely getting zucked with this music. I have to mute it, guys. I'm sorry.
मेरा नाम धीरज है। मैं बगरू में रहता हूँ। राजस्थान में एक छोटा सा कस्बा है। यहाँ पे लगभग 400 सालों से हाथ छपाई और रंगाई का काम हो रहा है और ये जितना भी काम है सब नेचुरल तरीके से होता है और ये एक ट्रेडिशनल स्टाइल ऑफ प्रिंटिंग है जो हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि इसको आज भी कंटिन्यू रखें और आगे इसको रखते रहें।
That would suck. That would take all day. Oh, that is pretty cool though. Like,
तो बगरू में दो तरीके के प्रिंटिंग प्रोसेस है जो पुरानी तरीके से करते हैं, बगरू प्रिंट और दाबू प्रिंट। जो ये काम है मेरा हाथ छपाई का, ब्लॉक प्रिंटिंग का, मुझे सबसे अच्छा ये लगता है कि इसमें हम हमेशा नए नए चीज़ों के साथ में, कुछ नया प्रिंट्स के साथ में, नए कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ में हम लोग काम कर सकते हैं। कुछ बोरिंग नहीं होता है, कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि जिसमें हम एक ही तरीके से एक ही चीज़ के पीछे है। प्रोसेस एक होता है बट हम नए प्रिंट्स के साथ में काम करते हैं।
you gotta go over it twice. Yeah. I can understand why it's $200. It probably takes them like a week to finish a damn shirt.
दाबू प्रिंटिंग में काली मिट्टी काम में लेते हैं, देन चूना, बबूल ट्री, गोंद एंड व्हीट पाउडर, लाइक वेस्ट व्हीट पाउडर, इसको हम बींधन बोलते हैं, बींधन। तो इस तरीके से इन सब चीज़ों को मिला के दाबू का पेस्ट बनता है। तो दाबू प्रिंट रेजिस्ट प्रिंट है, उसको जहाँ पे हम लोग लगाते हैं वहाँ पे वो नीचे वाले कपड़े को जहाँ पे लगा है वो रेजिस्ट करता है, और बाकी जो बचा हुआ फैब्रिक है उसको हम डाई कर देते हैं। देन आफ्टर वॉशिंग के जब कपड़ा धो लेते हैं हम, उसके
Looks like
बाद
they're
में
making tea.
जहाँ पे दाबू लगा था वहाँ पे कलर नहीं होता है, बाकी कपड़े पे
Dunking
जो
it in the
कलर
tea.
है। हम जो भी क्राफ्ट में काम करते हैं उसमें वो उसका एक अपना तरीका है काम करने का। अगर हम उस तरीके से उस काम को करते हैं तो चैलेंज हमेशा आता है, कुछ परेशानियां भी आती है, जैसे कि पानी की कमी आती है, कभी जगह नहीं होती है उस तरीके से सुखाने के लिए। अब जितना भी पहले खाली जगह होती थी, अभी नए नए घर बन रहे हैं, वहाँ पे कुछ सामग्री हमें मिल नहीं पाती है, मटेरियल्स अवेलेबल नहीं होते हैं मार्केट में। तो पुरानी चीज़ों को फिर हमें खुद को कलेक्ट करना होता है, जो भी प्राकृतिक रंग है वो खुद से बनाने होते हैं। ये चैलेंज होते हैं, उसमें टाइम टेकिंग होता है। अभी सबको जल्दी चाहिए, बट जो भी हम बनाते हैं उसमें समय लगता है, तो थिंग्स टेक टाइम। ठीक है, चैलेंज के साथ में अगर हम लोग काम करते हैं कुछ एफर्ट्स के साथ, तो हमें एक अच्छा प्रोडक्ट भी मिलता है, उसकी खूबसूरती भी अलग होती है। एक क्राफ्टमैनशिप के साथ में कुछ बनता है तो वो एक अलग ही प्रोडक्ट बनता है।
Wow. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, that's why it's cost $200 for that shirt. But yeah, that's not bad. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick up one of those, do so. I'm outie. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Before we end, I'd like to say thank you to our wonderful Patreons. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Peruse Den, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, and Lucky Sunshine Token. Thank you again. I humbly appreciate you. Go ahead, click the links down below, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll be back with another Vechain and Cardano video.